Shelley Lee of Houston, Shelley Jackson Lee, Speaker of the House, finally election results. And she's a Republican. I want to say something because everybody talk about what the work I have done and talk about what I have done and but not what I have speak. And I have done a lot of work and Trump know that. And these things and society took that away from me. Yellow Breezy and the racist mayor in the community stole that away from me. So if we talk about everything about people, not about what I have spoken, I have been on different social media and got everybody attention, and Yellow Breezy have stolen that from me. Racism had counted me out with black people, and they arguing about a competition. God say racism. I have done the work. I have been on platforms. But Trump knew it when he was down here, right? But we the one that get outcast and those things. You know, I just went to the civil rights. And I gotta start this over. I want because my other phone said Shelley Jackson, Miss Speaker Lee. Shelley Jackson, Miss Speaker Lee on Houston. Because she said something. And she said something where the mayor and Texas Music stole from me in Yellow Breezy racism. Now, racism trying to block that. One thing I should have not had to do is go to the civil rights after the Justice Department in the state of Texas did me wrong. I should have not had to do that. People are breaking rules. But let me tell you, miss, I was sitting at that baseball field talking to little kids this year at the baseball field with my little nephew this year, talking to him. And we talked about Dragon Ball Z at the baseball field, but we also, the kids around there, you can still put in work but not get recognized for it. Not treated as equal in America. And I had all these kids around me because I'm talking to Miss Shelley Jackson Lee when I was at the baseball field, and they were telling me about Dragon Ball Z. We was communicating at the Texas Racers baseball field. But they lied and stole something. My work has been done and Dallas have stolen it. Boosie have stolen it with Yellow Breezy. The mayor have lied with racism. So when Miss Shelley Jackson Lee, leader of the Republican and won it, I need her to recognize Dallas them trying to betray God and not just about winning the vote because you got sight. It's not about just about sight. It's not just about you won the people. But can the people listen to God? Can you listen to God? Because you need the people, but God never did need the people. And that's where the betrayal with God at. Because I did a lot of work now and people are betraying that code. For Yellow Breeds and all the rest of these, look what's going on in South Dallas. Nigga trying to bully God. Racism of black. And tell me you'll get killed for what you going. When they took it with racial intent in Dallas, and the mayor and them in 911 laughed. But the mayor get away. Miss Shelley Jackson Lee, he get away. You said something and I ran on the civil rights to respond to you today. And I want her to know that I went on the civil rights to respond to you. God told me to respond to you. Because people are acting an ass in Dallas. Because I was on different platforms and they still stole from me. And the mayor and Boosie and them and the rest of Yellow Breeze and them and Houston think they can just get away from it. And they trying to bully people with the community and the mayor lies. Let me tell you, what a work I did in 2019 when that lady from the call center told me to go. I don't get recognized. I see Governor Abbott got a hypocrite about it with the senators, right? What happened when I reached out to Donald Trump and them and I'm not getting my justice? We talk about stuff. I have dealt with that call center. I talked to some good people. And now Governor Abbott want to be a hypocrite. You need the people. God didn't need it. That's why things are always going to go wrong. God depended on sight. He had vision. He had these things. And I want to tell people my video is going to be a little off from the rest of my videos because of the time. I messed up. So one to go and say 4 minutes and 13 seconds. The other two videos going to go say 602 seconds, 556 7 seconds. 056 minutes and seconds. But God say we are doing these things. But they trying to make me drop it. Look what the mayor doing. Look at the stupidity. You know, I told Joe Biden on the song that Lil Wayne said on his song with Big Sean that getting your point crosses the line a little bit. Just hope somebody remember that you cross it with dignity and respect. And somebody don't remember you, they remember rap. But I got the cost and attention. I already had Joe Biden and Trump, but they still trying to bully their way. And the mayor, and look at that dumb courtroom in Dallas. And God said, you give them the right to do that to another American? We can't live the same in the same community in the society. God said, I can't live with you. But God said, they calling God a snitch because we defended something of black people and the hatred. You need to send them same people that calling people a snitch. They don't want to see your community grow. They don't want to see your hood grow. And you need to start exiting them out. They don't want to see if T.I. can talk about something. Oh, we need to start and Bankhead. We need to see how our community involved. We're not going to do that. People hating, talking about people a snitch. That you got to watch out for some people because some people don't want their hood to grow. They trying to come up because they don't have the love of God. But I have to deal with stupidity from the mayor. And for what the 911 dispatcher, you telling me. But you understand that Boosie's spreading lies. Yes, Boosie's spreading lies with Yellow Breeze and them. That's on me, baby. He got a motive. Let me tell you what I told Joe Biden. Everybody want to act the ass. A bullet come this way, Boosie coming from underneath that damn seat. Ain't nobody gonna pay no judge. Everybody in Houston coming and these Dallas games, I want them put to death. Ain't no paying the judge. Ain't that nigga want to call a nigga a snitch because they got racial problem. But the same ancestors, the same people that's dying, we can't learn from our mistakes from Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Rosa Parks, everybody else that stood before us. We rather show hatred than let God light show. The world don't want us to love each other. I told you 9/11 could have been voted. Yes, 9/11 could have. We would have looked out for the spirit of each other. The spirit of each other. Now God said they're trying to take God away from everybody now and with hatred. God, you think God wanted to die? But they were scared. They were scared to die because they were terrified of death. What you are now? We got numbers to protect God and everything and his children, and you can't even do that because of the way the spirit is and the way that people are acting. The way the line is. And Boosie think they're going to get away, and Yellow Breeze and the mayor and Trap Boy Freddy and that shit that going on. The dead was in the mall. Now the mayor's acting an ass. So Don't come about. The thing is, I respond. God said, I responded back to you. Now, your community is acting the ass. Society, they have racial attention on different profiles, on different age, sex, or race, or disability, gender. That's the problem here. But God said they willing to betray me once again. Those things are what we stand for. I'm watching All Urban Central today. And they're talking about people speak for, what about God? God can't speak for his American streets. They're trying to take our democracy away from us and take God away from us. You know, I was in Dallas in the medical tank in 2019. I got into an argument with this guy. I said, "Where was Trump and the president when my son died?" I went in my jail side in the medical case. I said 20 times. Put the cover over my head. So God said, 20 times if you was here, I still won't deny it. After a while, I fell asleep. And somebody pulled the cover off and told me to get up. But we allow them to lie. We allow them to keep lying. We allow them to put our life in danger. I said Martin Luther King wanted to finish the task. I'm trying to finish the task right now. And they keep egging it on. If Martin Luther King would have finished his task, he could have. The thing is, he could have lived after he took care of the one mission that God told him to do. Now they talking about Martin. It's your theory. Certain of them know about this world, but they choose to participate with the community in racism. They know what goes on, but they choose to participate with them. Senator Ted and Governor Abbott know how these people act in the business. When I go step out my side my door, the community work at a job, they're a part of it. They're a part of the Walmart in the business. So if I don't address those things, those coordination of those things, what that is? Now hip hop trying to destroy their liars. Now my enemy think they can this speak bad about God and kill God, try to kill God with their lies about Yellow Breezy. I told Yellow Breezy, his ass in Boosie in Houston, I want to know who gonna pay. I'm telling you who gonna pay the judge and the lawyer. I'm gonna show their ass someone they be put to death for lies and deceit and trying to betray God. Let's put the money. You would betray God for the money before designer, before trust. Hey, it's the truth. You about to do it again? But I will see everybody later because I was on here for a few minutes.